Happy New Year, yeah, 2024. Just feels like another day to me, really. But yeah, looking forward to getting into business part of the season, I suppose. The Masters is hard because it's like a bit rowdy, and I don't really like the rowdiness. It's sort of like, you know, if I was to go out of a night out, I would choose a quiet place where I could just sit and relax. Playing snooker in a rowdy atmosphere is like my worst nightmare, but you kind of have to like get your head around it, go out there, perform, play, and try and block it out in some sort of way, whereas you kind of get in your own little bubble. I find that quite difficult, but you know, you have to adapt, I suppose. Every tournament I play, I try and go in there and play with a winner's mindset. You know, it doesn't matter what the tournament is. You know, I try to get as much out of that tournament. It's like a workout in a way, you know, like this tournament is going to lead on to the next tournament and the next tournament and the next tournament. So the more you sort of apply yourself in each tournament, I think at some point all that application will come out, but you don't know when it's going to come out. So, you know, I might have a disaster at the Masters, but as long as I go there and I give 100%, then I think at some point the reward will pay off, and it might be, you know, another tournament somewhere down the line, maybe the World Championship. It was nice when I had 7-7-7. Now I've got 7-7-8, so it'd be nice to go 8-8-8. You know, just trip it the 3 8s. So I suppose that's a sort of motivational thing to try and sort of, you know, get another Masters, try and maybe get another Worlds. I said I was happy with one World Championship, one UK, one Masters, over the moon. So when we start talking about going beyond that, I sort of just see everything as just a bonus, really. You know, it's a bit of icing on the cake, really. 8-8-8. Let's go for it.
Well, there he has said it, Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8-8-8, let's go for it. How tough will it be for him, Jimmy?
Well, you know, he won his 8th UK Championship, sort of, for me, playing 70-80% of his game. He's been practicing all over Christmas, been in China for tournaments. You know, he'll be sharp. I think with O'Sullivan, when he talks about the crowd, when I was playing at the conference centre, I had the crowd on my side. And Stephen Hendry, you know, one of the greatest players ever, he got into his own bubble. I think with O'Sullivan, the crowd go on the ride with him because of the way he plays and he entertains. I think once he gets out there, he'll be fine. For me, with O'Sullivan now, it's all about him performing well, and we know if he performs well, he wins.
But also it is the mental challenge of a tournament like this. He's already mentioned the rowdy crowd, and listen, everybody goes on that journey. We just saw him there at the UK Championship, and we are all on the journey, aren't we, as snooker fans? But with him, he's got to, like Hendry, go in the zone. He's won the most matches at the Masters.
Absolutely, you know, and, you know, O'Sullivan, a confident O'Sullivan, and an O'Sullivan that's been practicing, you know, he's near enough unbeatable if he's got his confidence. Now, he's in this local tournament where he can go home to his own house every night. He's got his own facilities. He's always going to be, for me, the man to beat in the Masters. But obviously you've got Judd Trump, Mark Selby, who are in good form as well.
And in terms of the Christmas period, you know Ronnie well, you're his great friend. How much practice, how much, I suppose, how dedicated is he to an 8-8-8, do you feel?
No, 100%. You know, he sort of plays it down a bit because he has all the records, but he'd love to win 10 of each Triple Crowns, and then I think you might see that he might think, you know, no one can beat that. But he'll be up for trying to get 8-8-8. Make no mistake.